Hi everybody, I'm just trying to get logged in onto my other device. Make sure everything is running okay. Okay, so we look good here. Make sure the volume is down. Alright, I see people are finding me. I see Anita's here, and Ronnie's here, and Tammy's here. Okay, I'm going to wait just a couple more minutes. There's a couple of other people here too now. I know I'm 1 minute early. Okay, about 30 more seconds. Hi, Kathy. It's Diane. And Pat. All right, we got about 10 seconds left, folks. Okay, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Simple Stampin' on Monday night. We're going to make 4 quick cards tonight. This is my February hostess code right here. I got my printer fixed. So if you place an online order that's less than $150, please use this hostess code. If you can't remember it, it's on the top of my business page, or just private message me and I'll be happy to give it to you. Remember, I have an online workshop going till March 31st, February 28th actually. Anybody that places a $50 order before tax and shipping will get 1 ticket into the drawing for the small embossing machine, or if you've hosted a workshop either online or you want to do a catalog one, you will get 2 tickets for that. And I will draw live right here on Monday, March 1st. Okay, so, and then I have a special, ordering special, another little small ordering special at the end of the video. I'll share it with you. So tonight's cards, I'm using this beautiful True Love design paper. As you can see, I haven't had time to make my little good sheet that I make. I'll do one this week. But there's lots of paper for those of you that like to color. It's all black and white, which is my absolute favorite. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Patsy and Diana. My absolute favorite, so you can do lots of coloring. For those of you that like it. I have these like trapper keepers, I think they were called back in the day, that I keep my 12 by 12 paper in. This one doesn't have any cardstock with it, but normally I would put all the cardstock, a sheet of all the cardstock that matches. That's one of my little storage tricks. Okay, so let's get started. Is anybody going to be stamping with me? Or you're just going to watch? Yes, I love the package of paper too. Hi, Anna. All right, so we got 4 quick cards. Some of them might have different words. Okay, so I hope you have everything prepared, Tammy. So I put out the products that we needed quite a few times so that people could get them. And I'm going to grab my white twine. I don't think I put anything in here. So you can see this is my card base. I might have told you a different size card base, but that's okay. Whatever your card base is fine. Then I'm going to put some baker's twine in my cheating method. I wrap it around twice. Not all the way. Save some of my, you know I love this white baker's twine. So that looks nice and straight. After you get everything ready, you can literally make these cards in less than 5 minutes. So I have a lot of this tape runner left. That's why I'm using it up. Okay, so I'm going to mat this, which was 4 by 5 1/4, so that I have a white frame all the way around it. Then I'm going to take a couple of pieces to tie my bow. All right, Tammy, so let's get your first one matted. I'm going to tie a bow right here. Hold my knot so I can make my loops the same size. I do want them a little bit different, so I'm pulling one string a little bit more because I like that different in sizes. Grab my ribbon scissors. Alright, so for this one, all of these, I took the words from Happy Thoughts, which is a $1 Million Seller stamp set. You have a lot of ins and outers, so it's a great set to use. And I pre-stamped everything, so to save time. And then I used the matching punch, tag tailored punch. I'm going to cut it in half. Seem to have misplaced my silicone mat. Okay, so when you cut your tag tailor punch in half, you can put it underneath the layer for your greeting, and it looks like you made a tag that's bigger than your greeting. I'm going to put a couple of big pop-ups behind it. Now you could certainly add more to this card if you want, but I like to make these because I quite often will make a bunch of sets of cards that I can give to people as a little gift. So I'm going to put this down here. Looks like I got a little, grab my eraser. So there, card number 1 done. Quick, 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 right? You can't do the bunny ears. Oh, well, you need to practice making big bunny ears first, and then you can do the little ones. Okay, so card number 2 is another black and white. You're going to get to see the different papers. So this is some of the ribbon that was on clearance a while back. So again, you know me, my cheating method. Yes, Cindy, I agree with you. They're simple, but they're elegant. You wait till we get to the next 2. They would make great anniversary cards, wedding cards, happy birthday, friendship, retirement. I can't think of an occasion that you wouldn't use it for. And you can add some bling if you want, but you know, sometimes it's just let the beautiful paper that Stampin' Up! Has do the work for you. So this is another trick that I do when you have little pieces left over. I just tie it in a knot like this. And then I take a piece of twine to dress it up. I'm just eyeballing this, people. And I tie a bow. Right over that knot. Well, now you guys got me all finger stuck here. There we go. Okay, so I'm holding my knot, making my loops the size that I want them to be. Okay, so now I'm going to bring all of these tails together and make one cut. And then this one's going to be a birthday. So all I did was punch out another one of these. And I'm just going to off-center it. Just like that. Can't get much easier than that. Put some Stampin' Dimensionals behind it. I'm going to put it over here because I like these flowers right here. So this time I'm going to put it on this side. There we go. Card number 2. I told you you'd be able to do this in less than 5 minutes. How are you doing, Tammy? She's probably concentrating hard to get her things done. I need a little piece of scrap paper. So I wanted to show you how you could use the same black and white and pop it up. There's my greeting. Right there. So this time I'm using the blends. I mean, not the blends, I'm sorry. The blending brushes. So I'm using Costa Cabana and Granny Apple Green. Picking up some ink here. And I'm just trying to do the flowers. I know some of you that like neatness might have a hard time with this technique. That's okay. You would get your blends out and color them. I don't know if she's on tonight. So Tammy, you can assemble your next card if you don't have to add any color to it. I just wanted to show people what they could do with this black and white. I want a little bit more in the center of some of these. All right, so that's it for that one. Now I'm going to come in with the Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to grab a dauber because I know Cindy had asked me what it would look like. So let's see. I'll show you what it looks like. Do you get the same effect? I'm just doing the leaves. So you can see this is with the blending brush and this is with daubers. So it's certainly up to you what you like best. I want a little bit more right here. And I'm going to ink this up just one more time because I want to get the centers a little bit darker. That's it. We're good. A little color goes a long ways. So you can see the difference for Cindy. I knew she wanted to know if it was different. Oh, this card is going to be on a black base. And I only cut one piece of ribbon. So I'm going to stick it on and then I can put my tie after. I must have dropped it. So I'm putting it on my cheating method that I've showed you guys all a million times, I'm sure. Those of you that have been with me for a while. So this is going to be matted on a black base. So I have a nice little black window all the way around it, framing. And then these words are from the celebration set of Healing Your Heart. I love this set. Makes great sympathy cards. I seem to be getting ink everywhere. I mean, adhesive. Because I'm not using my Tombow. I'm using this tape runner. That's what happens. Okay, we need some Stampin' Dimensionals behind that. Just a couple. We're only building a card, not a house. There you have it, card number 3. I think the blending brushes gives you a little bit smoother. Can you see how it's a little bit not as smooth, I guess is the word I want to use. All right, so we've got one more card, and look at that. Just about 5 minutes a card, which is what I said. Oh, where's my last card? Oh, right here. I love this card, because you know me. I like pink. I'm a pink girl. All right, so I got to grab the rose in Highland Heather. 2 of my brushes. All right, I got to move these out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I liked how these, this particular roses, those of you that are flower people, aren't those cabbage roses? Again, if my husband was here, he'd be able to tell me in a heartbeat. So this one I did the roses with the purple. This time I'm going to do rose color. See which ones we like better. I always take the rough edge off, I call it. You can always add more, but you can't take it off once you put it on. So I always tap dance a little bit off my paper. And I come in from the side most of the time. Alright, let me see if I want to add any more after I put my purple. I do not have a brush for every color. As you can see, this one is stained. I have 8 brushes. And you can wash them. That's what I do. I try to use a purple with any shade of purple. The blues with any shade of blue. I am going to have a technique class at the end of the month. I'm working on it right now. Hopefully I'll have it posted by the weekend. All about coloring with these blending. And part of the class fee, you will get one brush. Because you can't do any of the projects if you don't have them. So I'll be watching in the next few days for a posting about that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think it's so pretty. We need a little bit over here. Oh, good. Yeah, it's a private class. Watch for the posting, Cindy. I do each card in a separate video, so you can pause and take your time. So there, that's done. Quick and easy, that's my style, but wow factor. I'll close up my stamp pad before I get ink where I don't want it. Now, I know that this isn't the same, but I didn't have any rows and I like this ribbon. So that's my main reason for using it. Because I like it. I love pink. Pink and sunflowers. Now, if they made pink sunflowers, I'd be in my glory. But I'll take yellow ones. Okay. Again, I have another black base. I'm going to ask Tammy to post her cards tonight so we can see her set. So again, a black base, black frame all the way around it. I can tie it with, oh, I want a bow. Now this one, I'm going to make my bow and stick it on. I do that sometimes because I want it to be going in a certain direction. Probably should have used a bigger piece. Looks like I grabbed the wrong one, but hey, you know what? It's going to work. Take these little straggly edges off. And we've got some glue dots. When I want my bow to go in a certain direction, like this one, oops, that's what I do is I pre-tie it. Okay, so I got to stamp my words. I'm just thinking of you. Grab a block here. And these black cards, I will put a piece of white inside. Two-inch punch. Get this stuff out of the way so you can see. Oh, my thing's empty. I guess I'll have to use Tombow. I didn't put a refill on my table. Well, come on. Oh, this is going to have a bigger around it. I must have grabbed the wrong size. That's okay. We make it work, right, ladies? So there. You have it. You put all the sets together. So, my little surprise is, quite often I hear people say, oh, I love the designer series paper, but I don't need a whole package, and then we become hoarders. None of us are like that, right? We have more paper than we know what to do with. So I decided I'm going to try something every now and then, and since everybody loves this paper, I am going to sell you a quarter of a pack of this paper if you want it for $4. So you will get 12 sheets. I'm going to cut it 6 by 6. It's just easier for me to manage in case I have to mail some of it, which will be enough for you to make cards. So that's it. You're going to get 12 sheets of 6 by 6 paper for $4 if you live in town. If I have to mail it to you, it'll be $6. It's a little bit more than $2 for the shipping, but I'll pay the difference. So, this is only going to be on sale until Saturday. Hopefully I get it by the 19th. I do have a couple packs here so I can start anyways, and then if there's a couple of people that have to wait a few days, I have another order coming. So, I just fell in love with this paper myself, so I bought plenty, but I've used up plenty too. So, if you're interested in that deal, I will post it on my page tomorrow. And I'm not going to give you the directions too much for these cards because you can see from the pictures. They're pretty easy. I will repost what I posted the other day, so if you want to make some. Now, you can do these layouts with any cards. Like I said before, when I get my designer series paper, I take it out like this. I take out 6 sheets, as you can see. This must be 6 too. Oh, I must have snitched one out. I take out 6 sheets of 12 by 12. I cut it in half right off the bat. And I put the other half in the thing. And I start working with just half of it. Because if you cut this 3 times, you have 4 by 6s. Which will be more than enough for your card funds. But a 12-inch piece is still long enough that if you wanted to do a trifold card, I mean, I have card ideas up there. So that's what I do. And when there's more colors than black and white, I usually put one 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock in my little thing. So when I get ready to work with this paper, I can grab it. That's what I do. Oh, and I have one more bonus that I wasn't going to do online. Look at this. I just took and cut out around the flowers and matted it on a piece of black. So, that's tonight's class. It was quick and easy. Wednesday night is Fun Fold again. I will be using this paper again since I'm featuring it this week. So everybody have a great evening. Tammy, I can't wait to see what you made. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. I'll be watching my business page for the technique class and the sale on the paper. All right. Take care. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.